Not yet. We are live.
Good morning. Live from Memory Bound. Hopefully no technical difficulties today.
It says it's live, but we have no
people jumping on yet?
There's Catherine. Good morning, Catherine. You're number one today.
Woo-hoo. Is there a contest to see who gets on first?
Yep, there's Heidi. Heidi, how are you? And Donna, good morning. All right, looks like we're ready to start. There's Teresa. Teresa's here today.
I've been on a lot of videos this week.
Teresa's here today to show the most darling little travel folio.
Yep.
Made from the Tim Holtz, which one is it?
Well, yeah. It's called Booklet Folio.
Made from the Booklet Folio number one. Hi, Linda. Hi,
maybe
Kathy.
It's just you get one folio. I don't know.
Well, she's going to show you which one it is. So.
Yeah. It's really cute.
It is
and
so
you
cute.
You can use it for all sorts of things. In Tim's video, they made it super shabby, and
of course,
I use
Hi, Bunny. Hi, Joanne.
Simple Stories stuff, the travel line.
Yes, and it's very colorful. And
pack your bags.
She was pulling some color vibe for it, so you can see the colors you're going to be working with today.
Very bright and cheery travel album.
Love it.
I love it too. It was so much fun putting it together.
I think we could almost have thrown the white in.
Yep.
Very cool. Okay, looks like we're ready. Teresa, what are we showing first?
We've got some restocks. We've got the Caterpillar crop, which is the trimmer, and it is $99.99.
And it's the trimmer? Does it also score?
Well, this is the one that has the the light on it.
Oh, yeah.
That's why it's probably more.
Yeah.
It's a heavy duty. It's got the blade that slides along the metal piece.
Okay. It says measuring arm extends to accommodate extra long stock and then folds back.
Yep.
To make it easy for travel. And the people that have gotten the one with the light really appreciate it.
If you like a little light.
And that is $99?
$99, yep.
Okay.
And then we've got the Caterpillar crease. And I know Chris has this and really likes it. And this one is
Good morning, Nona. Hi, Brianna.
I don't know what the price is on this. Sorry, guys. But this is back in stock.
Chris, you want to check the price on that, please? The crease. Oh, and Deb says it is a great trimmer.
And then Deb has one?
Yes.
Good, Deb. I'm glad you like it.
Thanks, Chris.
And then this fun bag is $14.99. It's called the Project Bag. Look, you can get your, I don't know what size this is, but I know your 12 by 12 will fit in here. Hey, Janine, you know that stamp, that little stamp that has the photo 2 by 2, 3 by 3? Can you grab one of those for me? Thanks. And then it has this side pocket. Sorry, guys, I was distracted by Janine. So you could put all sorts of fun things. Oh, you know, this would be a fun page planner to put your papers in there and put your embellishments that you're going to use.
I have seen a lot of these being shown on Facebook.
Yeah.
And a lot of people say they just put each project goes in one
in a bag.
They can hang them.
I could see that would be a great.
Thank you, Chris. $39.99 for the crease.
$39.99. Awesome.
All right.
Okay.
Well, it looks like Deb has both things. She loves both of them. And the bag is 16 by 16.
Yes. And soon, Monday probably we'll have our 49 to Market evergreen stuff. Maybe today. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm anxious. I have not stopped to look at it.
We got some of it in, but not all, and it's very pretty. It's not online yet.
Teresa dressed for the occasion today with her road trip and T-shirt.
Yes, I love this. Jerome is in Arizona. I wonder if any Arizona people have been to Jerome.
I bet they have.
Yeah. I love to go to Jerome. It's a windy trip up into the mountains, and it's kind of on the side of a mountain. It's an old mining town. And we actually stayed overnight in, it used to be a hospital, and they say it's haunted.
Oh, wow.
And we stayed in the room where the nursery was. So we didn't think, you know, they say that the miners, a lot of miners died in this town.
Oh,
so they say it's
man.
haunted with miners. But we were in the nursery room, so I don't know. We didn't have any ghost experience.
You're getting compliments on them. And Chris says there's a good winery there, too.
Yes.
That's
you know
on my bucket list, Chris.
I had, for the first time I had, oh, now I can't think of what it is. It's made with honey. Not stout. What is it? It's a beer made with honey.
Bourbon?
No,
oh, it's a beer.
It's a beer. Yeah, somebody will know. Anyhow, it was really good. I had that at a little store there. They have fun little stores there.
Okay, so we are ready to come back here while she's getting ready. Just a real quick Passover. We do have a few of the Holiday Life Festive Projects bundles. We have a couple of the kits, the Dear Santa Trio kits. We also have the boy and girl kits to make these darling, darling little albums. And those are available too. So, all right, Teresa, are we ready?
So what I used today is the booklet Folio, and these are $8.99. And I'm just going to start by showing you one of the plain ones. So you get a twill to tie around to keep it together.
Wait till you see what she did with that.
And you get this string to also tie it together because it has little holes in it. And you get two flaps. One you can adhere down if you want or leave it open. But this one I adhered and put tags. And then this one has a little bit wider edge. So it can be your where you connect things, I guess, or it's just wider on this side. And then you get two...
You're going to need it wider, right?
Yes. You're going to get two little folios that are sewed together, which I love that they did the sewing on those. So you could probably do it this way. I just did it two separate ones, and then I tied them in with the string that you get. All right, so that's how it comes plain. So many, I mean, you could use this for any little mini album. I love little mini albums. I know Katie does too. You can make it grungy or you can make it...
And tell us again, what is it called and how much is it?
Booklet Folio, and it's $8.99.
Okay, so it looks like that.
So this is it came out with his last, this is new, just released this year. So.
Okay, and how much? $8.99?
$8.99, yep.
That's a good little price for what you're going to see here.
Yep. So this is my little mini album, which it's already packed full and it doesn't even have photos in it. I didn't put photos in it this time, you guys. So what I started with is the twill. I thought it would be fun, and I sprayed it with a distress spray, and I used Rustic Wilderness. But you can see by the color palette, you know, you could use anything really. There is a little red, but I didn't use a red with mine. I used the corals.
Well, I'm looking at this. There's this mowed lawn green.
Yep.
Could be this. This could be that prized ribbon.
Oh, yeah.
I'm thinking abandoned coral.
Yes, abandoned
mustard
coral.
seed.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think that one would be? Spun sugar?
Yeah, probably. Well, I did use the inks. Those are the inks.
There we go. Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
I guess I used Chip Sapphire for the blue.
Oh, okay.
Because I did do some stamping. So those are the ink colors that I used.
Well, we were pretty darn close as to what some of the colors.
Yeah.
You have peeled paint.
Worn lipstick and spun sugar. Oh, they're not in order. Goodness, I didn't fix that. So with the paper, I used the because it matches so nicely. With the Simple Stories, the color vibe. So teal, navy, green, dandelion, coral, and blush. So I used one piece of each of those, and then I used some paper, and I'll show you as we go along, but I'll just show you the album and how I put it together. So I used cut-aparts, and this is... We don't have any paper packs of this paper, but we have a lot of the individual papers.
And this is the Pack Your Bags line.
Yes,
from
Pack Your
Simple
Bags.
Stories.
It's so cute. And I love this stripe, and I thought, ooh, that would be perfect on the kind of edge there. And I put the word vacation.
So cute. And tell me, are those letters?
Well, those letters are from Tim Holtz Has the Travel. These are new too. This is the Vault World Travel. And I did not use the globe or the airplane. I ran out of space, but I do love this font. And I was going to put 2024 on there, but then I thought, oh, maybe not. Maybe someone else will use it for a different year, and so I didn't put the date on it.
And that is called the what?
The Vault World Traveler.
And how much?
$20.99. Remember, the vaults are all $20.99.
Okay.
And I would suggest, though, of using paper that's already backed with adhesive when you use these letters, because you can see how super skinny they are, and otherwise it just drives you a little bit crazy. Oh, but back to my twill. I'm all over the place today. So I sprayed it with the Rustic Wilderness, but look, I did it in my splat box, and there was other colors of inks, and it picked up like, it's kind of grungy. It turned out a little bit grungy.
That's okay.
I didn't want it to be grungy, but it is. And then I stamped. I love the stamp set.
But Teresa, did you use the oxide spray?
You know what?
When you
think I
sprayed
used
that?
the regular. All we have is the oxide, but it's still going to work. Whatever color you have, you can
Because sometimes that oxide does bleed different
Yeah.
colors, so I just wondered. Okay.
No, it picked up colors from my box
I love
when they
it.
got wet.
It's like you planned it.
Yeah. But I used the stamp set. The Here and There is probably my favorite stamp, and the what's it called? Geo marker.
Geotag.
Geotag. Yeah. So I used the stamp set, and it's called Pack Your Bags 4x6 stamp. And that is $14.99. And there's a lot of, I like the sentiments, and the heart with the arrows is kind of fun. That's something
I like
different.
that. That caught my eye, yes.
Yeah, and the ticket's fun too. So no matter where you're going, airplane, car, train with the tickets, globe, trotting, whatever, you can use the stamp set. So I just stamped it once it was dry. I let it dry, and then I stamped it, which I thought that was super
And you stamped
fun.
it with probably an archival?
Yes, archival ink, so it didn't bleed. So it worked really nice. All right, so on the front cover, I used the Pack Your Bags 4x6 elements, and they put a vertical one. A vertical one
that's
in
very
with the other
helpful,
horizontals.
yes.
So I thought, oh, that's going to be perfect right on the front of my album.
I'm going to pause you.
Yes.
They want to go over the colors.
I read them kind of fast.
Yes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this.
Okay. So
and that way they could maybe take a screenshot if they needed to. Oops, sorry. I hope I'm not making anybody. There we go. Okay. So those are your colors.
Yep.
And white. You could throw white in there.
You could throw white. I don't think I used any white, but
there you go.
I used one sheet of each of those, and then I used this piece. And then the other thing that I did...
Teresa, can I take just a commercial break?
Uh-huh.
We do have some openings in this afternoon's Copic class with Penny. It's 1 to 3 right here at Memory Bound, and it's $15. You don't need to bring anything. She's got the markers for you. You're going to learn lots of things about Copic markers and how to color things. And we do have a few openings left in this afternoon's class. All you have to do is call the store.
And Janine sat in yesterday, and she learned a lot. She bought a lot of markers after class.
Oh,
and
my.
Everyone came out of the class loving it and buying markers. So
Great. Great.
All right.
Sorry to interrupt you.
That's okay. No. So then inside the flap, I did stamp. I guess I'll show you the back of it. I went a little stamp crazy.
This looks like Teresa.
Yes, first I stamped the Here and There because I really, like I said, I really like that stamp along the edge. I don't know what that is, the flap. And then I totally used all the stamps. Well, almost all. I think there's a flower I didn't use. So I stamped the border around the edge first, and then I started from the bottom. I laid out the stamps just to get an idea. I almost didn't get 2 planes on there. I had to wiggle them in at the top, but I stamped up using the images. I could have stamped down too, but I stamped up for some reason.
Very cool.
It depends on my mood, if I go up or down that way. But
yeah,
so that was super fun.
Love all the colors.
Yeah.
And those were just distress inks.
Those are just
let's get a
distress
screenshot
inks.
that
Yes.
again. Okay, those are the colors she used. Okay.
All right. So then the other thing that I added to this book, I'll just do this first, is Tim Holtz has his Folio folders. And these are $5.99. And you get 3 of each size. There's 2 sizes, and you get 3 of each. And they're super cute. This is the small one. And then this is the larger one.
And you used the large one?
I used the large one. And I just covered it with paper. And I was going to attach it in and put the string, but then I sewed too close to the edge. So I made a pocket out of it, basically. And it turned out super cute, but...
You know, that'd be a cute little thing just to throw all your receipts in as you're traveling.
Yeah. But I should have put the string in before I did the sewing.
And then sewed it in.
Yeah, but I didn't. So I just added travel details and the little heart. And then I put the label on it, today's agenda, and go everywhere, the little tabs. I did use a circle punch to make the little half so I could get my notes in. So I used one of these little mini composition books. How much
These
are
are
these?
So much fun.
Oh,
Something like maybe $1.69, $1.99.
And they're so fun to cover. And that was pretty simple how I covered it. I ran out of the stripe a little bit because I only used one paper.
Fun.
So this would be perfect
you know what,
to
though,
take
Teresa,
with you.
That's exactly what happens when you're designing.
Yeah.
You run out of a piece of paper and you add this, and it makes it look like you designed it that way.
I planned it that way, definitely.
It's great.
Yeah.
I love it.
And this is from one of the, you guys know I love the journaling bits. And so I used a package of the journaling bits, and that's $5.49. And there's just all sorts of little pieces in there. There's even a little tag, I think. I didn't use all of them. I had some extras, and I'll save them for some other travel event. And then the other thing is they have a wonderful sticker sheet. Lots of fun. Look at the banner. I did not use. I was going to use the banner, and then I forgot, and it's so stinking cute.
That's your quote.
I know.
Maybe somebody else can find a spot for
But
it.
I do like all these. I used a lot of the words. I just love
That's my
sticking
favorite
those.
part of these.
Yeah, me too. So depending on where you go, you could change this up, make it different. So there's my little notepad. All right. So then I just used paper to cover for my base, the solids from the Color Vibe. And I just used 5.5 by, I think I used 4 by 5.5, I think, as my mat. And that way I had one piece of paper that I used for the whole album. This is just...
And you can get 6 of those out of one sheet of paper.
The other thing that I used, along with the journaling, is this piece of paper is the journaling elements. And I just cut these up and used them, and I thought those were super fun.
Perfect for journaling.
Yeah. And just, for a little mini album, they're perfect. And then I did use the tags, which I love, the tag elements. And I did something special with that. And this one is kind of fun. This one's called Seeing the Sights. Now, this doesn't look like much. It's pretty, but there's a map on the back.
Perfect.
And I really like that, too.
And you got to have a few little flowers for some whimsical.
Yeah. And then all those papers are linked. This one is linked, too, but I didn't end up using... No, this is the one that... I use this, too. I wonder... There's another one that I didn't use.
Is that the one in your hand?
Yeah, I use this one too.
I love
Pack
those
your
little
bags.
2x2s.
Yeah, this is a 2x2, 4x4 elements, and the words on the back are fun too.
Love it.
All right, I don't know. And then Janet, we do have a card kit with this, and Janet made some inserts for that. Of course, those are $4.99. It's a 2-page insert. I thought about using these, but I ran out of space too, because they might be fun.
But they certainly could be cut out and tucked in there.
Yeah. Oh, and then I should tell you, we made a ribbon pack.
Of course we did.
So it has some fun ribbon that I used in here, and you get a yard of each, and it matches. So even if you're not doing the mini album, if you want to match your ribbon to this travel pack your bags line. So that's what that is.
What a fun way to try some ribbons that match, and you don't have to try to pick it out.
Grid ribbon, some twine.
Lots of different textures in there.
Yes, I like it. All right, so then what I did is I just tried to do a spot for journaling and a spot for a photo on this page. The first page I didn't do that, but this page I didn't either. There's more journaling in the front.
But photos can be tucked in.
Yes. Or, you know what I thought? I thought you could put a photo here. That's what I thought. Even though it's a journaling, you could cover it up. And then we have these on special. These are normally $4.99. Oh, someone glued it to the front. Oh. I was trying to get this off. But they're super cute. These little paper clips.
They're $1.99 and you get
24. Yeah. And they are a lot of fun. And so they're on special right now because of the travel album. All right. So sometimes I use the polka dots and sometimes I just use the solids. Here's one of the pieces from the 12 by 12. This I thought was fun. If you guys have your vault picture show, remember this is $20.99 because it's the vault piece.
I love this die. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I've got a project coming up with, I used this right here, and it makes such cute little frames.
Yeah, I can't wait to, this was kind of big for this project, so, I mean, I could have used it, but it covered a page.
But you know, you can use half of it and tuck it in.
Yeah, I saw somebody do a card with it, and I'm like, ooh, that was really cute. But this little film strip, I just think is adorable.
That's a great
So
die
those
set.
are both new, you know, vaults that are good for travel, I think. The way he combined the pieces is great. Oh, I did use my tiny attacher. And then there's the little photo. If you're going to give somebody a gift, you know, we do have that, what I had Janine grab for you is the Place Photo Here stamp set that's $8.99 that I just stamped in case I give this to someone. So they know. Put a photo there.
Put a photo there. Teresa, I thought of you this weekend. We went to a movie and there was a preview of that Beetlejuice, the new Beetlejuice movie. And it's a Tim Burton, obviously. Yes. And so the lady's face, the cartoony face, he stapled up her mouth. And I thought, oh my gosh, I've got to use my tiny attacher for Halloween. You get inspiration anywhere, but I did think of you at the theater.
Well, thank you. So I just attached some things, you know, in the corners so you could still slip a photo under there. If you're planning ahead, this is something you could do just to plan ahead and take photos. This was actually from the 4x6. I don't want to forget this. Because I was using the stripe, but I'm like, well, I could still trim that down and get it to fit. So I just cut that banner out. And then here I made a little pocket. I do love the tags. And so what I did is I just sewed a piece of acetate onto the paper before I adhered it to my page. If you don't like to sew, you could use score tape on there, and then you could use some of the skinny stickers and cover it if you didn't want to see your score tape. But yeah, I thought that was fun. And then I know Katie has done this before, so it's not anything genius. It's just fun to do. When you take 3 or 4 of the tags, I guess there's 1, 2,
so
3,
you're
4,
saying
5.
If Katie did it, it wasn't a genius thing?
No, it was not. I mean, for me to do it, it wasn't any like, oh, look at what I did.
I think Katie's watching, so I just had to say that.
Katie, you're a genius. So I just took 4. There's 5, but I must have used the other one for something else. So there you can add your photos or journaling in there, and it's decorated on the back. You could also put a photo back there too, but I think that's kind of cute.
And you could put photos on every one of them.
Yes, you could, just for an extra little pop-up. I'm just going to stick that in.
And you know what's always fun is when you order photos from like Walgreens or Shutterfly, you can get those little 2x2s.
Oh, yeah.
Or
I love the 2x2s.
1x1s, and they just add fun little photos.
Yeah, and I made my mats so that you could put a 3x4 photo, but you could go bigger. You could put your paper all the way to the edge. I was just trying to use one sheet of each as I made this. And so, again, it was the 4x5.5. So there I just put my little peoples. They're so cute.
They are. They're darling. Jennifer loves the tag idea.
And then this is just from the journaling thing. I just layered. Oh, there's that die again, Maggie.
Yes.
So I did die cut that.
It is so versatile.
Yeah. So I used the polka dots on that side.
Hi, Diane.
This one I just used the tag, and I stamped at the bottom. Because I love that here and there. I couldn't stop using that. And you can leave places like this empty, or you could put a sticker there, or stamp your date or whatever. Oh, I tiny attached a little file or tab there. I always use my tiny attacher. Okay, this piece of paper was the back of one I think I showed you. I can't remember which it is. It's the back. And I had cut it up because, it was this. So I had cut some of these into strips, and then I'm like, oh, that wasn't it. That's the heart. Which one is it? Here it is. It was this one. I had cut some of these up to use in here. And I still had some bigger strips that I didn't cut up, but it wasn't big enough to cover. So there's a seam underneath there. So I just put my little journaling down there, and then I covered it with the seam with the stickers.
And no one will know.
Nope, no one knows that that's not one piece of paper. Yeah. So you got to be creative, guys. If you just have one, if you just buy one piece of paper, then that's how you do it.
And that's what makes it so cute is you might not have even done that.
Yeah.
But because you had to hide something.
Yes, I did. I had to get creative.
Yes.
And then I just, this piece like I showed you, I just glued this down so it just makes a little pocket so you can put tags or whatever you want to put in there, and you can journal on the back or put photos and then use.
And there's those ribbons from the ribbon pack. Yep.
I used all the yellow twine on one day.
Hey, that's okay.
I made a messy bow. I'm
because
like, oh my gosh, I just used all the yellow ribbon. I won't be using that on anything else. But you can get more of that. We sell twine. So let's see. Is there anything else I forgot to? Oh, on the side, when I tied it in, I didn't know what to do with this, and so Maggie suggested that I put a little. I can't get a hold of it. It's upside down. A little charm that says "found." And
we just happen to have a package of those charms available. There's 4 in a package. You get 2 that say found and 2 that say noted. And they come in handy for any kind of travel journal. But Teresa also found these from Tim Holtz.
Those are $2.99. Did you say that?
$2.99
for 4.
You cannot order it online. We don't have it on. But if you want a package, you can put it in your notes with an order, and then we'll make sure that we give you a call and get payment for those. But they're $2.99 for 4. Yeah, or you can call us.
And Tim Holtz has this package, which I've bought twice now. They're called word tags. I love the round ones up at the top. And those are $6.99. They're
Teresa,
super
you could
cute.
have added those throughout your album on the tags.
Oh, yeah.
And lots of different
it would have
places.
been cute to hang one off of one of the paper clips.
Yeah.
I didn't think
about that.
And
another thing, a lot of people think that you have to hang charms, but you don't necessarily have to. You can actually glue them onto a page and then take a piece of twine and tie a little bow and make it look like it's hanging there.
Faux, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are cute.
All right. right.
That's our little folio. I just want to say the name of it again so people know. Booklet folio.
Booklet folio.
Because I could not remember the name of this when I was talking about it. I would be like, oh, one of Tim's little things.
He's got different ones.
Yeah, there's
and they all kind of tend to look the same in the package.
Yeah, but when you get it out, yeah.
He's got lots of ideas.
It looks weird because this is the ribbon over here. That's the ribbon, the twill, and that's the twine. And so I'm like, what the heck is that? Well, it's just the ribbon.
Boy, and that twill soaks up that ink really nice.
It does. It's nice.
I love it.
It's a good quality. So
okay, so over here we have the booklet folios. We have the little mini composition books. We've got the file folders, and those come in 2 sizes. We've got the what's this one called? Vault Picture Show, and that's a great deal for $20.99. We've got the special today on the
paper clips.
The little paper clips. You get 24.
They're super cute
for $1.99. And we also have all of the pack your bags papers that
it's a super cute line. If you like a bright travel line, this line is made for you.
And the ribbon packs. And how much are the ribbon packs?
$5.99. $5.29.
$5.29, and you get how many different ribbons in there, Teresa?
2, 3, 4, 5.
And I think they're all a yard long.
Yep, they get a yard of each.
Okay, and then we have the charms, which you will have to call for or put it on your notes in your order. Yep. Okay, well, Teresa, thank you very much.
Yes.
And that booklet is just darling. And thanks for joining us. We also want to remind you that if you want to come in today, get out of the heat, take a Copic class with Penny, you can give us a call and we'll sign you up. And you don't have to bring anything. You don't have to bring markers or anything.
Just bring your happy self. It's Friday.
Anything else, Teresa?
No, I don't know who's here on Monday. I forgot to look. It's not me.
Okay.
I know that.
Someone will be here on Monday.
The last time I said, I don't know who's tomorrow, it was me.
Okay. Well, thank you, Teresa.
Have a good
weekend. That was really fun. Bye-bye.